And welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new video. And today we have a very different type of video for you. Um, Today we're going to be going over the Brewers September schedule preview, and also who should the Brewers call up for September call-ups. Um, Definitely we got some pretty good takes. But before we get into the content, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment down below. Um, this will probably be a video, and or this will probably be the last video this month. But then I probably won't make one for another week and a half because I'll be on vacation. But besides the point. Anyways, let's get into this. So the Milwaukee Brewers are heading into September with probably the hardest schedule to date. Like, it's gonna be tough, but I feel like we can do it. But that all starts with September call ups, and I you know, looking at it, like, we have a lot of guys here that I never heard of towards the bottom of the list. But a guy that I wouldn't be shocked getting called up would be Alec Bettinger. Another one would be Aaron Ashby, who's actually already up. He gets a start in like 2 days. He's already up. Ethan Small, I could see getting the call up too. Ethan Small has been really good. Um, as you can see, his 2021 stats. He in rookie ball and one start had only pitched one inning, but it was scoreless. Double A Biloxi, he had a 1.96 ERA and 8 starts. And then in Triple A Nashville, 3 starts, a 1.23 ERA. So he could definitely be a guy we call up. But I think the plan for Ethan Small, as it should be, would be to keep him in the minors for this year, and then next year he takes over for Brett Anderson.
Yeah, hopefully as the blanks, it'd be great to get Ashby, up to speed. If we can get him as a dominant star, oh my goodness, watch out for his rotation.
Yeah. Garrett Mitchell, I could also maybe
I think that'll be the case this year. I think next year will be more for that one, just my opinion.
yeah, definitely a good idea.
At least have a year in the minors for bringing them up. I don't see them coming up this year.
Yeah, I don't either. Could also call up Keston. Nah, hell no. Um, but yeah, I mean, there's some options here, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. Now, what's definitely gonna be the fun part of September would be our schedule. Oh my god, as you can see on your screen, we lost 2-0 today against the Minnesota Twins. I didn't watch because I was at work all goddamn day. Um,
Let's watch.
but yeah, we have 2 more games against the Twins, and as I said, Ashby is starting the 3rd game of the series. Then the fun one, San Francisco. That is going to be the big test. Can we beat the best team record-wise in the National League? That that's going to be a really fun series. And I'll probably be able to watch them all except for maybe never mind, I don't work. I'm at vacation. I was thinking work time because I'm like, wait, oh, I'm on vacation. Of course I will. Anyways, then you scroll down, St. Louis. Sure, they lost the series to the Pirates, but like, they're they can go on a hot streak and a snap. It's a weak snap, but whatever. They can go on a hot streak. Then you got Philly, who's a playoff team, but I don't know. I mean, their bullpen's kind of terrible.
Lost Reese Hoskins for the year, so they're not as big of a threat.
Yeah,
They're
I
like six
guess. And they have
on the break.
and the first matchup is Brandon Woodruff versus a 6 ERA Matt Moore. And then we got Cleveland for 3 games. Cleveland, Detroit for 2 games.
Detroit's actually not been bad, and then Cleveland, that's kind of interesting because they still got some good arms. I know they've been out like Shane Bieber, but if they're back by then, that can make things tough.
Yeah, the first matchup is Zach Plesac and Adrian Hauser. And then after that, they don't have any information on the starters, which is obviously fair. This is like a couple weeks ahead. Then we got the Cubs. We better sweep them there. That's probably our first like easy wins there. But nothing is guaranteed. You got to play. And St. Louis, a 4-game series. Big time homestand, and then we're on the road for the rest of the year. Finishing the home with the Mets, and then we have road games against St. Louis and LA Dodgers. Dodgers is going to be, oh my god, very tough. Of course.
I'm hoping by then we have the division unlocked and it won't matter.
That's what I'm scared. I really don't want to have to come to LA with the hopes of freaking taking 2 games because they're stacked. They're freaking stacked. I hate them so much. This is off topic, but the MLB tweeted that the Dodgers have like 14 shutouts and that they have a very elite pitching staff. And then I saw a comment, the Brewers have 15, but of course, let's not talk about the small market teams.
Yeah, Brewers have actually more. And Joey Votto even said our pitching staff's like the toughest he's ever seen. That includes our bullpen.
So, now that we went over the schedule, whew, this is gonna be a tough one. I mean, I think we can take St. Louis. I think the last series definitely showed that, taking 2 of 3. But of course, they always fight. Even if they're losing, they're always fighting.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm kind of like, I don't know. I mean, they're not easy, but they're beatable. Like they're not elite, but they're still very scary to make a run. They won't win the division. Hell no. They're out. They're like 13 games out. They would need to win the whole month, and we would have to lose the whole month. But like
they could still get into a wild card spot though, because I think they're only like 4 games out, 5 games.
Definitely, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like they can definitely squish in. Like 2011, they weren't even the division winner. Still beat us in the NLCS. I don't know why I brought that up. Painful example.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's true. Like, you don't have to win the division to guarantee, or you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to win the division to guarantee that you can make it to the World Series. Like the Cardinals, the Royals. Yeah. There's wild card teams that have won World Series. Cardinals again could heat up. I mean, is that happening? Hell no. Their rotation is ass. J.A. Happ, John Lester.
Outside of Wainwright, their rotation's been very suspect.
Jack Flaherty, he's injured again.
Yep.
And also, when he isn't, he has massive control issues. Yeah, he's been giving up the home run ball a lot. But San Francisco, I think that is going to be the most entertaining series of all time. Oh, man. Okay, so the lineup, Johnny Cueto, Corbin Burns, game 1. Alex Wood, Brandon Woodruff game 2, Gosman and Anderson game 3, and then Logan Webb and Eric Lauer game 4. I don't even
Yep.
know.
I wish we had Freddie for that, for one of them.
Oh yeah, he's in. Oh wait, no, he's. Oh, yeah, he's a St. Louis.
He's back soon, though. I heard he might be back for that series, though.
Yeah.
Or the homestand.
Well, it says on the CBS website it's listed as a starter for September 4th in St. Louis or versus St. Louis. Who knows? But definitely, I guess we could talk about the biggest X factors now. I think the biggest X factors for this month to definitely clinch a division would be Christian Yelich to continue looking like the MVP for him. When he hit that grand slam, I'm like, holy crap, this might wake him up and he might start playing like old Yelich again.
He's been hitting like 360, I've seen in the last like 13 games, so that's a good sign.
Yeah. I'm like, if Yelich is MVP Yelich again, look out. It's over. Because Garcia has been looking amazing. He's probably going to get a big payday in the offseason.
Be the Dodgers. I don't think anyone else will be able to contend then with the Brewers if Yelich is MVP level again. Obviously, that's my biggest X factor. X factor is without a doubt Yelich. That's without a doubt the biggest X factor. If he's playing like Yelich from before, then yeah, it's over. There's no way we're losing a division then.
Yeah. And also, of course, we need everyone else to continue to playing well. Willie Adames, not Keston Hira.
That'd be great if he got going though.
It would. Personally, it would. It's been painful to watch him this year, except for those 3 games in a row where he had a homer or something like that. Yeah, pitching we already know is going to be elite. Offense is going to have to continue to play really, really well.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna play like how they just did this past night against the Twins. I don't see them doing that a lot. That's like the one rare exception. I'm thinking they've been hitting a lot better in the last few months.
And you're going to have those games where you don't score runs, but like it it'd be a good thing if you scored runs.
Yeah.
But you're going to have those games where you're not going to look the greatest, but whatever, shake it off. Next day, new game. But yeah, I think we tie the series against San Francisco 2-2. I think the first series against St. Louis, we take 2 of 3 with Peralta and Burns. I think we lose the first one. Philly, I think we take 2 of 3 again. Cleveland, I think, depending on their arms, like you said, could go either way. Detroit, I think we split. Cubs, we better sweep. The 4 game against St. Louis could be a split. I think the Mets, they could definitely take 2 of 3 from us if they actually heat up and if Jacob deGrom is back.
Mm-hmm.
The final series against St. Louis again. I'm hoping by this point we already win the division. And we would just give them a freebie of 2 of 3. And kind of like, start resting guys for the postseason.
Mm-hmm.
Because, by this point, in the end of the year, I kind of want to like like I wouldn't be mad if like Woody or Peralta or Burns start or continue to start, but I wouldn't like if we were to clinch the division, I wouldn't want it to be like 8 innings or 7 innings. Kind of limit them to like maybe 3 or 4, and then you have the extra bullpen arms from the September call ups or something like that to kind of use up. You know what I'm thinking there?
Yeah.
Like you don't want something like a Jimmy Nelson to happen again. And especially in a pointless game that means absolutely nothing.
Uh huh.
Dodgers hoping the same. Like I don't want to come into the LA hoping that we win games there cuz they're going to find ways to win games, obviously. And it's going to be super tough, but I'm confident that we're going to win the division by then. I'm hoping we make a big time World Series push this year. We definitely can. It's just going to come down to if we show up in the playoffs, which I think we will. But we'll have to see how we look in the month. I just hope we look good. I'm. Any final thoughts from you?
I just hope the team performs good when, assuming that everything is good by then. Well, get everyone back healthy first. That's biggest number one right now. I know we
Yeah,
have some injured.
and we better not catch COVID. That completely butt fucks their rotation and bullpen again. That was hell. That was freaking hell having to rely on like Holby Milner. I believe we like relied on Holby and
I guess owner's another guy you could put in the call up guys.
did we put him in against the 11th inning game against the Giants, I think. And then he gave up like 3 runs and I'm like, "Yep, I kind of saw that coming. He's ass." I'm like, "Yep, a game we should have won." Of course, then we have to rely on a guy who has like a 7 ERA. That's fucking great. He got the first out, and I'm like, okay. And then they scored, and I'm like, oh shit. But whatever. Well, I think that's gonna be the end of the video. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new and you enjoy the content. And peace.